Welcome to FoodTokTV. I am Mayumi. So today I'm gonna make two things. The first one is actually I'm gonna use this zucchini to have a leftover the zucchini. So I'm gonna make a zucchini bread using a little banana as a sweet one too. So it's kind of healthy one, eating a vegetable with a banana. Making that. Welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Red, happy Nancy, happy Deanna. Jennifer, welcome. Happy Friday. I am drinking my hibiscus tea like this. I'm gonna make a zucchini bread with using a zucchini and banana I mentioned. And I'm gonna make some Japanese noodle on the back end. I have prepping all of this one using this type of the noodle today. I don't know if you ever had this kind of noodle. It's kind of like a more white noodle. It's more like we normally use it with more cold noodle, but today I'm gonna use this. This one is like, it's not a ramen noodle, it's not like a udon noodle, it's much a thin one, which is kind of nice to use this one with a stir fry. So I'm gonna use using this one as making a lunch too. So kind of like what do I say, Japanese noodle stir fries with the veggies, and today's birthday I'm gonna use a tuna, so it's very easy to make at home as well. So that's gonna be my recipe today. And we have all the toppings. So I'm gonna do half of the time here, half of the time get another size. And oh, finally, I have a little sun coming here. So we've been raining. We've been getting a lot of raining. So welcome here. So when you come here, just tap on the screen. My question to all of you today is, what's your craving for the Thanksgiving? What's your craving for Thanksgiving? Or like if you have any special for the menu for your Thanksgiving, I just want you to type it in the menu. So that's my question, my first question. So welcome everyone. I had a little bit of bad cold, like I don't know, I had a busy schedule, then I had a bad cold, and I'm just coming out of it now. I think today is much better. So as I'm drinking the hibiscus teas and everything, trying to make some healthy stuff to get me going. So okay, so let's get going. The step one. Okay, you're gonna see like this, right? You're gonna see like this. Okay, hello everyone. Happy. Little bit before Thanksgiving. You wanna have a dinner? You wanna have a dinner? Okay, so yes, so we're gonna have a zucchini bread, right? Zucchini bread, but it's a healthy one. So first, zucchini bread. What do we need? We need a zucchini. When I ask a question, what kind of vegetable is this? It's always people come up like a cucumbers or something. But anyway, this is a zucchini. Does anybody never ate the zucchini before? So this one, normally people are shredding. I like to kind of blend it in the blender. So, because I like everything easy for cooking. I like everything easy for cooking and easy to clean up, and then also healthy stuff. And then, yeah, those kind of food I like. So I'm gonna put it instead of processor. I'm just gonna put it, instead of putting out the food processor, so I always have a blender, so I'm gonna put in a blender here. Very easy. So this is gonna shred it too. So I'm gonna put that, and then cutting more here. How are you doing everyone? Happy Friday. Oh, hello Taylor, thank you so much for joining. Hello everyone. So I am actually started making, Tyler, I'm making some of the zucchini bread, healthy zucchini bread. I would call the healthy zucchini bread first, because that would take a little bit of baking time. And then I'm gonna make some Japanese noodle, kind of like a stir fry one with a lot of veggies. So I was just sharing everybody to come in, like using this one, kind of very thin noodle. So this is not a ramen noodle. This is not like a udon noodle. This is not like, for a majority of people never had this one. So I'll share with you how you can cook this one. And with a lot of veggies and protein. So right now I am shredding. Actually, I'm cutting zucchini, but also I'm going to shred it with my blender here. So make some little noise for like 1 minute. 1 minute, a little bit of crazy noisy. So after that, I'm gonna use a banana. I'm gonna use a 2 banana. Okay, right now let me clean up here. So I think the zucchini should be ready. So let's do right here. Zucchini bread is so simple. So you can do 1, 2, 3. You can even bake it in the super busy morning. Just shredded a zucchini just like that, right? So let's see. And I kind of want to measure this. So there's a beautiful zucchini, see? Even if you don't like a zucchini, you'll get to eat this way, right? So how much is like a 1 cup? So 1, 2. 2 cup is good, but I think I can get 3 cups. So it's about the 3 cups. Okay, I just kind of want to know how much. Oh, I got a little chunk of zucchini. Well, I guess I can put it in, but I guess not. Some people like had a 1 piece of zucchini. Maybe get some zucchini. Okay, so let me read this one. I know I have a just tiny bit of cough. I didn't have a cough, you know, like how the cold you get a first step is when you get a cold, you get something going on, and takes day 2, day 3, day 4. I'm kind of like day 4 now. So okay, this is the healthy zucchini bread, and then we're gonna use a banana. So for the banana, have you ever heard of somebody tell me, you know, banana, like in this edge you need to cut off? I think my friends told me before when I used to live in Japan. He was from the United States. He said take off this beginning and the end. He was super very healthy conscious. I think this on the edge here has some like chemical or whatever would stay in here or something. So that's why, I don't know. I forgot why is the reason take off this edge, but since then I'm taking off. Maybe he just was saying that. Okay, so this one, we're just gonna put it to the piece. Let me taste this one if it's good. Then my snack. It's banana. Hello everyone, welcome everyone. It's banana. And there's zucchini. And we're gonna put it like this. How many bananas should I put on? See, like when you're peeling this side, I don't know, I'm gonna research, I'll come back to see that right answer, but my friends told me, cut it off the top part. So I've been taking this top part all the time, entire my life after I met my friends. So, and then cut off the edge part too. Does anybody heard about that? So since like when I'm cooking, I take off this little edge, kind of peeling off like that, so I don't eat that. What he told me was, it has a lot of stuff in there, like chemical stuff. I don't know if it's true. Is that true? So let me taste it. So basically I'm gonna put in this. Using a banana is a good way to, instead of putting all the sugar. There you go. And then, and if you're a lazy person, you can even just do like this and just cook that way, but have a little time. And then just using a fork and just smash. Okay, like this. And just 1, 2, 3. I think 3 times pushing can do that. So like this banana. So instead of just using just entire white sugar, which is not a healthy, it's nice to using the nicer one with the banana. We're gonna mix it together. So I'm making some zucchini bread. I'm making a 2 recipe zucchini bread here. We're gonna bake it. While we're baking, I'm gonna start cooking the second one here with one Japanese noodle. So kind of stuff fry. So, and then let's make some egg, like 1, let's see, 1, 2. In Japanese counting, 1, 2, 3. Originally in my show, not originally, in the middle, my show I was gonna do in Japanese. Then I was gonna do half Japanese, half English. And I totally forgot about I was gonna do in Japanese, so I started doing English. So I'm gonna kind of a little bit of blending my Nihongo, Japanese. on my cooking. So some of you are learning Japanese or want to go to Japan, that'll be more useful things. Learning a Nihongo, Japanese, and the cooking at the same time. So this one count 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just like counting. Okay, so egg, tamago. And the next item is, I'm gonna put some flour too. So flour is a komugiko. This is actually, I have a leftover the brown rice, which is a nice flour. So I'm gonna put this one. I guess I kind of want to measure. Okay, so it's almost less than half, so 1. And then the rest I'm gonna do with, this is full, trash. And the rest I'm gonna use is the regular flours. So it's okay to sometimes any leftover, you can mix up too. So I'm gonna do just regular flours. Although I think I do have a leftover for the almond flour too, which is gonna be better. And then this one, oh, oops, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and so less than 3, and 4. Okay, let's see. And if some of you doesn't like the measure, you can kind of remember for the consistency, which is I'm gonna show you. Somebody like me doesn't like the measurements. And this egg, let me just mix. This was the egg part, so I'm gonna mix like this. And then rest of the parts, I'm gonna use this. So I'm making zucchini bread right now. So by the time we're gonna be ending time, we'll enjoy some banana zucchini bread together. So this is simple. You know, you're super busy morning, you can kind of mix all together. And then you can take to the whatever the location you go to. See, super easy. It's nice. And on top of that, it's nice to smelling the zucchini bread baking in the morning. So you wake up 30 minutes early, you can start making like this. See, this is already the beautiful one. Something missing? Yeah, something missing. Okay. And then we need to put a little bit of milk too. So I'm gonna put a little bit of milk here, a little bit of milk here, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon. I think we can put a lot of cinnamon, and then baking soda. And then we like to have a baking powder. I thought I got the baking powder. Did you see somewhere my baking powder? Hold on, I know I got it here. Hold on. Not here, oh, right here, right here. Okay, my baking powder and baking soda all together. And just put our sprinkle. Okay, here you go. Perfect. Okay, now all mixed together. So now remember the consistency. This is good. This is a good amount of consistency. Okay, just like that. This kind of thing. So I'm gonna mix all together. I still haven't adding the sugar yet, right? So this will use all the banana. There's no white sugar adding yet. Okay. Now my kids doesn't like the walnuts. I don't know why, but the walnuts I just use as an egg. It's a protein part, and I like to use the walnuts for the protein. Like anything I eat, I just gotta have like some kind of nutrients. So otherwise, I feel like wasting my calories and eating a bad stuff. So I adding to this is actually another good one. So I need to hold on. I want to cutting a little bit here. So let me see. Here, you can if you put it all like this, kind of like a big chunk. So I like to cutting a little bit of smaller chunk. So that's the good amount, because half cup, quarter cup is 4 grams of protein. So at least 1 cup will get. 4 times 4 is, how much is that? 4 times 4, how much is the protein you're gonna get with this? So cut it this. I'm just gonna leave it a little bigger one in case somebody doesn't like the walnuts, can take it out. So like that. And it's my zucchini bread. I'll put more stuff, more nuts. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, then who would like that chocolate chip? Who like the chocolate chip? Your mom always made a zucchini bread. I know, is that a mom things making a zucchini bread? Or dad, grandpa, grandma, kind of things? I know, zucchini bread is, I like the zucchini bread. I think, yeah, I kind of shared. And then chocolate chip. Chocolate chip is my little sugar thingy. Sugar stuff. It's like a little sugar adding. And also could be melting in there too. So I'm gonna double check because I have a 0 sugar, white sugar in here. So, but I put some 2 banana and a chocolate chip, right? So what you need to do is just dip a little. I know that. So not much sugar. I can taste it. Definitely not much sugar. So, but it has a sugar inside. So when you eat it, it has a sugar. But you know, sometimes she's like, some people like to have a little sugar. So I'm just gonna adding a little bit of sugar here. Just a little bit, not too much. Because I kind of prefer to adding a more chocolate chip than this sugar. I mean, the chocolate chip has a sugar. So I like the kind of melting chocolate chip is much nicer. And put some, oh, one more thing I forgot is, I forgot to adding the oil. Okay, so need to adding the oil here. Okay. Okay, I think that, do I need to put more? Just put a little more, okay. I think that's good. Now since I just adding, the other good sugar is, do you know what other good sugar is? Is actually, I do have, instead of white sugar, I do have the other one. But I had to reaching out. Actually, let me grab that one. The other one you can use monk fruits. Monk fruits. Monk fruits is actually another sugar from the fruits too. So the monk fruits is a good one to adding up to. So just adding up here because I just adding to the oil. So, oh, the nice, oh. Okay, it's a nice smell with the monk fruit. Smells like a fruit sugar. Okay, put it this. Okay, let me taste that one more thing. That's good. I think that's good enough. So, I feel like a little bit of liquid here, but I think I have enough. What did I put in? Maybe should I adding a little bit more flour? Let me adding a little bit more flour here. Okay, here you go. And let's mix. Let's mix. So I'm making some banana, chocolate, banana and a zucchini bread kind of combined. And I'm gonna make, after this, I'm gonna make a Japanese noodle. So that'll be kind of like a nice lunch. And that's our making. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and happy Friday, everyone. So like my cooking always too, since I'm also coaching for the health and nutrition as well, I like to end, but I have a little bit of cold today, but I like to I normally doesn't get a cold, and I know why I get a cold too. I had some crazy schedule and yeah, crazy schedule make a little bit of lower immune system, and that will get you going. Yeah, will get you the cold. So this is ready. So this is amazing. All the smells good. And then we're gonna put some, this is the one, 350 butter. We're gonna put some butter here, around it here. So this process probably you can do within like a 30 minutes. Right now I'm doing super slow because I'm on a show here. But I could do like everything, put it all together, mix, probably 10 minutes, put it in the oven, ready to go in a 45 minutes. So for this one, you can pour here. Actually, I made it a little too much, so I would just okay, the first batch is ready. So I'm gonna put it here because it's 45 minutes. There you go. And then whatever the leftover stuff, I'm gonna put some, I guess, I don't know, I never done it. Maybe I'll do like right here. How about that? Because this will cooking faster. Put in a nice batter here. Whatever the left one goes here. And I need a spoon. Hold on. I need a spoon. Okay. Scraping all the stuff here. Okay, so that way, I don't know, like you can make a thin, this way you can cook super fast. Yes. So sometimes if you don't have a time but you want to take the zucchini bread to go, you just want to do a muffin style or like something small, then that way get going. So this is another one, another way. What do you call that? We can do zucchini bread with maybe whipped cream on top of it, like a matcha flavors or something. We'll figure it out later today. So you can put everything in there once. Now let's move to another side. Hold on, let me see my. Okay, so happy Friday everyone. So now everything is in the oven. So we'll see some, hopefully, I don't know about the 30 right now, 20, 40, 45. Yeah, I guess about the 45 minutes later, which is about the ending of the show. Then we'll finish the noodle part and you will get to see the creation. Although like a smaller one, I just put it on a smaller plate. I think that should be ready in like 12 minutes. So if somebody are good on the timers and you're gonna stay here on the live, just tell me 10 minutes later, I need to check the oven. So can somebody be participating doing that for me? Thank you so much. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so shall we move this one so we can start cooking? Oh, actually, I need to cut some veggie first. So we're gonna use this noodle. My cooking is something fast, something good, something tasty, right? And healthy. So, and it's not like expensive cost or something. So this is actually the Japanese noodle. Anybody had to try this one? This is like dry noodle. So we're gonna use this one. This one you cannot eat just like that. Yeah, you cannot eat just like that. You have to cook this one. Oftentimes I use some udon noodle, but you don't need to cook it. But this one comes with like this, kind of like a pasta, right? But this one takes like I would say 2 minutes, or could be less than 2 minutes to just boiling and everything. So I will do over there together. I'll get ready. But meantime, let's actually cutting some veggies we're gonna put on the noodle. I think that's a good idea. Okay, somebody's doing my timer. Somebody doing the time for me. Thank you. Okay, so of course that Japanese cooking goes with this green onion. I like this Trader Joe's green onion. Always come with this package and looks like nice and clean. Okay, so how much? This is gonna be on the top. Okay, did you know that when you buy the green onion, and you put it like you just use like this, and you put it on like a little bit of cup and then leave it on your counter? maybe like a few or days later, your green onion is back. Not like 24 hours though. Have you ever done it? Some people say no. Yeah. If your green onion will come back like this in 24 hours, just let me know. I would like to have that green onion. Okay, so wash this. Did you know, I know a lot of people, I'm surprising when I come to United States, a lot of people they say never wash the rice. Especially if you're eating the white rice. Please wash the rice. So when I ask the question, when I'm making some rice or something, I ask everybody to like 50% people are washing, 50% of people are not washing. So yes, the rice is supposed to wash. Just to let you know. But brown rice is actually, you just rinse off. It's not much, but really like you just need to wash off all the white stuff coming out. And those are the one you're not supposed to eating. So you need to wash the rice. Yes. So, okay, so this green onion, I think I'm gonna do using a topping. So does anybody never wash the rice maybe? Maybe type it in, that's me. I never wash if you never washed your rice, you can put on a comment, I never wash my rice. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do smaller one. And then two kind of negi. Negi is a green onion. So this is such a skinny one, so skinny. But actually the green onion is actually, the Japanese green onion is must be like maybe like a 4 to 6 times thicker, but it's not the leek. That's actually that we use for the sukiyaki or all the stuff. Yes. Okay, so this one is Kaz here? Kaz, I'm not sure. Is a Kaz here? Welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. We like to use lots of green onion for Japanese cooking. So we're gonna do some noodle. And I'm gonna put it here, green onion here. And then we're gonna use some little more stuff. So the protein is, sometimes it's nice to buy some protein. Is that tuna can or something, because in case you forgot something, you don't have no protein in the house, at least you get some tuna can. So I'm gonna use the tuna can recipe because this is, I think somebody like, I normally don't like the can one. I don't know who bought this can one. I like to have like, can stuff is not good. I like to using just the regular like packet one. But or like if you have the regular tuna is good, but the regular tuna is kind of pricey. So I like to, and the taste is different too. So this is actually just putting I'm gonna use a 2 maybe can of the tuna here. So that'll be, get rid of all the, whatever the water something happened here. Put it here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use that. So this one, we're gonna use it. So we're gonna put it here. All the ingredients here, and one more ingredients, we're gonna cut it. Okay, one more ingredients. Happy Friday, everyone. How's everybody doing today? My cold is almost over, almost. I think today, later today, I should be able to 90%. You have a timer for me? Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate you. It's about the time. It's almost there. Thank you so much. I know there are always some nice, smart people helping me to. I always forgetting about all the stuff I'm cooking here. Okay, so this top, I think this is like a leftover onion, which is a perfect one. Okay, so this one we're gonna cutting using this. Okay, I don't know who cut like this, but anyway, I don't want to eat the middle part, so take off that middle part. I'm cutting the way to like never cook or something, but anyway, somebody in the house cutting a funny way, so I'm trying to fixing So this one, just like a slice the onion. It's good. That's what I like to do. The regular onion is good. Somebody who doesn't like onion, I think you should try to eat this red onion as a start. I think it's much better. The onion has a good thing for the body too. So the onion is ready. Where do I put onion? I guess I put it here. Okay. Now my favorite tomato. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. I always like to adding any kind of food on the topping. I like to have a fresh stuff, even like a stuffed rice and like a cooked veggies or something. So I always like to on the topping or something, because when I put on the side, nobody doesn't like it to eat it, right? So, but this tomato is actually really, really nice. It doesn't have a sourness. So the tomato can be your dessert tomato. So I think I like to using this one as a, on the topping at the end. It's always nice to have some fresh item in a plate. But I'll do super, super small, so nobody know what they're eating. But even like this tomato, I wouldn't say this is a dessert, but kind of like dessert. It's not like a cookie, or it's not like a jello kind of flavors. Especially in my mouth right now because I'm having cold. I don't know. I taste a little more sourness, but okay. So this, so it looks like this kind of color, kind of like a greenish. But it's normally it's super sweet, but somehow my mouth today, I don't know, I don't taste like that sweet, but it's healthy. So let's cut in small pieces here, and we're gonna use this one as a topping. And that noodle one is because so soft and so thin, it's super easy to digest. Isn't this cute cup? I got this one for as a gift. And when you drink it, you watch. Do you see the bottom? I love the mug cup. My family says, my kids said, Mom, how many cups would you like to have? I said, I would like to have every single day the different cup will be so nice. 365 mug cup will be awesome. And they look at me and said, I'm a crazy one. So I don't know why I like the mug cup. It's like because I drink the tea or I drink something in the hot stuff in the morning. It just make like I just pick that out of all the stuff I have. I pick the one it's gonna be perfectly fits for my day. I don't know about you. So anybody like that too? Anybody's like me? Anybody love the collecting mug cup? Yeah. Time. Okay, thank you so much, Bob. You're so smart. So thank you so much, Bob. Okay, check on my zucchini bread, right, to see if that smaller one is ready. So I put this one whole thing here, so you guys can come. Okay, let's check that. Let's check the zucchini bread part. Okay, do you think it's ready? Do you think it's ready? The smaller one. Not a big one. That would be ready for another half more time, 30 more minutes. Okay, I think 10 minutes. I think it's kind of ready. You hope so. It's so cold. I hope so too. Okay, it's getting there. It's still getting there. Look at it, beautiful. Look like a big zucchini bread cookie or something. So, not quite ready. So, I'm going to put it back and let's wait 10 more minutes. So, 10 more minutes. Anybody who stay, 10 more minutes. Let me know, 10 more minutes, okay? Then we're going to check that. Okay, so now let's go recipe 2. Recipe 2, who's ready for Thanksgiving? Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Or are you already feel like, oh no, that's another same food? I love to have actually the same menu every single year. I don't know about you. Once I like some stuff, I'm not like trying to do something different. If I like the food, I'm stick with the same flavors, the same way recipe for like forever and ever and ever. Yes. So I don't know about you, but that's kind of my style. So so that means once I love something, I'll stick with something forever until I don't like it. Okay, so hello this way, it's good. Let me turn my lights on. If I can turn the lights on, let's see which one is that. Okay, here you go. There you go. Is that better or this better? Maybe this better, maybe? You can see, I'll keep it this light. Okay, so now we're gonna put some hot water here. Hot water. Turn the hot water on. I'll keep it this light. Okay, so now we're gonna put some hot water here. Hot water. Turn the hot water on. Okay, I know my phone, actually my house here is kind of losing the Wi-Fi or stuff like that, so I just changed it to my cell phone, so it should be okay. Yeah, it's good. You can see me? Yeah, you can see me? Good. Nice. Okay. So normally this is like a sōmen, like the sauce for the noodle, but I think we're gonna use this one. Normally like that noodle is like used as a cold noodle, but today I'm gonna use a different way. So this is keeping hot. The elderberry. Elderberry is a good one. Good one to have when you have a cold or something, getting cold. It has a lot of vitamin C, 200%, and vitamin D, vitamin E, all the stuff. Anyway, so okay, let's put some. This is turned on. It's not on. Okay, turn on. Okay, so yes, I'm making. It's good. You can see me. Perfect. Yes. Do you like this? Like this. This is a 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Let me know. Which one? What do I call the fake noodle? 2. You like 2? This one 2. Okay, I'll take 2. Thanks so much. See, okay. So put an oil here. So this can be good for lunch, but good for dinner too. It's something simple, but it's really tasty. It's all about the good taste and healthy one. So put some oil here, and then in case if you don't have this like a noodle soup, you can making up with the soy sauce and then a dashi, which is I normally do, and that's good too. So, but I'm gonna use this a little bit here, and then we're gonna use some onion. Where's mine? Let's mix it. Okay, I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna put some onion, just onion here. Put it here, onion here. I think I want to bring you more this side. Hold on. Let me see. Close. I feel like you can come a little more on this side, right? So you can see. There you go. That's better. That's better. You're gonna search for it. Okay, great. Okay, so this one. Let me know if the hot water is on. Okay. Okay, so this one for the seasonings. We don't need to like, especially when I'm using some soy sauce. Soy sauce already has like a salty taste, so I wouldn't mind. I don't like to putting another like a salt or anything kind of here. And the Japanese cooking, we don't use the garlic, so very simple way. So first step is this. If you have actually like a little bit of mushroom, I think it would be nice to kind of adding the mushroom or shiitake mushroom goes with this one too. Let's cook. I don't think I do have shiitake mushroom, but anyway, so feels like this is going right. No, I just check it twice. Okay. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm making right now in the oven the banana bread slash zucchini bread and it's mixed, all the mix there. And I'm making some Japanese like a stir-fried noodle. Thank you so much, Bob. Appreciate you. And we're doing this. So this is kind of like a quick, but it's nice and tasty. And even if it's a cold, still tastes good too. You know, you like that kind of food, like simple, easy ingredients. And then you can, but tasty, and even like if it's cold, still tastes good. And the next day, still tastes good. That kind of food. So, and you probably know, this is like red onion. You can eat as a like, you know, like a fresh one too. So then I'm gonna put some all the tuna. Let's put everything in here. Cooking. Cooking all together. Very, very nice. Okay, let me see. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. I am making some Japanese stir-fried noodle using, one more time, I hope you can find this somewhere. This is actually very useful, and also this is kind of like the, if some of you are a little under the weather and you don't want to have eating a heavy stuff or like very hard to digest, and this can be like so soft and easy to digest and kind of like nice too. So okay, so you're gonna mix with this onion, red onion, and this tuna here. Put it all together here. Okay, mix. And then we do have a little bit of Japanese famous, this Kewpie mayo. What's the difference mayonnaise? I think that this Japanese mayonnaise tastes more like it has a little more stronger vinegar, I feel like. So I always like to use some little vinegar. If I needed the vinegar and kind of creamy flavor, I always use this one. Yeah. So that will get going. So mix together. Okay. As soon as this hot water is boiling, then we're gonna do the noodle one. Oh, the smell is already good with this. And just touch with the little soy sauce is good too. Just a little bit. Okay, and then on this side, I'm gonna put some another mayonnaise here. Kewpie mayo on the. Kewpie mayo also goes with like using as an oil too, because it has an oil. So I use as an oil here, but also has a flavor oil as a Kewpie mayo. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the egg here. Oh, did I put some? I thought I put on like. Okay, I'm gonna use some four egg. 1, 2. I think it's about the time. Is that about the time? The question is, Kewpie is where it's I think it's more, has more yolk. You think so? I'm not sure exactly the difference, but definitely tastes different than a regular mayonnaise. So that's why I like to use a Kewpie mayonnaise. And for Japanese mayonnaise, this company dominated, one and only. Yeah. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like a. Okay, let me check my zucchini bread, my smaller zucchini bread. Let's see. What's getting there? Big. Look at this one. Look at this one. I think it's almost there, so I'm gonna put it back. It's more than what I thought. Okay. Now this is hot, so we're gonna put this. Oh, this has the oil here almost. I'm gonna use all of it. So I'm gonna use all of it, but it has a paper here, so make sure you wanna take this paper off. Otherwise, you're gonna eat the paper. See how thin this, look at this, how thin this noodle is. Look at, super thin. I don't know about the camera, this angle like this. See the super thin noodle? That's the one. Okay, I don't want to put so thin. Take this. Oops. For the whole things, I guess I need to do one at a time. Oh, this was taken off. Okay, 1, 2. Sorry, I think I'm gonna use just maybe 3. Maybe 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use just a 3 for now. Just a 3. 1. I think just the one of this can be one person, I think. That's probably right amount. And then, so super thin, again, oh then this one, oh sorry, I'm doing a multitask. Sorry, I'm supposed to mix this one. So let me mix this egg. Okay, this egg part is mixed with a cubi mayo on the bottom. Mix this and cook this on another half of the side. I think I just turned off the little heat. So, but we don't want to forget that this one either. Okay, okay, we're gonna mix together. So hold on, put it here. This one is super easy to cook. So it's really, and the water coming out. So you can put that in some little water here. I think this should be ready in any minute. So since we're gonna cook it in the pan, yeah, so this is ready. Oops. Okay, so this is ready. So that's how quickly we can cook this one. And then let me get rid of this to the water. Okay. And once you get rid of the hot water, and then you want to kind of wash this noodle one more time. Okay, wash the noodle and then just keep it in the container. Okay, so this one we're gonna mix together. And I think my smaller zucchini bread, I think I need to check in 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay, so now it looks like this. The beautiful all mixed stuff here. Very, very nice. And then remember the green onion. We're gonna put the all green onion here. Gonna put the all green onion here. And then it's all mixed here now, and you can taste a little bit of here to see what kind of like a flavor. Even this alone is so good, but I'm gonna use this noodle soup here. Okay, mix here. Okay, and then let me taste one more time. Now has the dashi flavor. Oh, so good. Okay, so now what I like to do is that. So this is actually the noodle, super thin noodle part. So like how thin this one is. Oh, so good. It's so thin. Not even like ramen noodle, but this one we're gonna adding on here. Okay. So this whole thing we're gonna add in this noodle. And then this dashi soup. I'm gonna put it on top like this. Okay. And then mix. All mixed together. Smells so good. Smell is so good. Something simple, but something very easy to cook. Cause this takes like 2 minutes, this noodle. So it's nice to have at the home when you feel like wanna make some noodle thing. And I said like a super thin. I mean super thin, you can see. And this. So, and then let me taste. Okay, let's taste this noodle parts. Let me taste this. Oops, I know it's good. Oh, so good. So good. I don't know, this alone is so good. I don't know about this. I'm gonna add in this tomato on top, maybe, but maybe not, because this alone is so good. So this is ready. I'm looking for I guess I can do with chopsticks. And then you can put on top of this is the noodle. You can put on here. Like this. Like that. Oh, I can hear my dog is coming. That means I'm making a good food. And then on the top, you can put some this topping one. See? Topping one in here. Yeah, you can hear my dog coming. So that's kind of like a Japanese, like a noodle style, a super awesome. Tomato, I'm not sure about tomatoes. I'm gonna hold on to the tomato part but this is amazing flavors. If you wanna, you can adding a little more noodle soup here. But I think this alone has already amazing dashi flavors here. Let me have one more bite. So this is, yes, my doggy watching me. See like how thin this noodle is? Super thin, right? So good. The protein is a tuna, onion, red onion, green onion, Japanese thin noodle is a key. And oh, I put an egg. And then all the flavor is mixed with a little dashi soup with a tiny bit of soy sauce and a little bit of mayonnaise flavor. Yeah. So check on the zucchini bread. Yes. Thanks so much, Tyler. So this is one done. So try that. It's super amazing. Awesome. So let's try that one. And let's check. Yes, let's check on my zucchini bread side. I made 2 different kind of ones. So this, for sure, I think this is done. Right? But let's taste it. Let's taste one things. So, always check, right? Yeah. It's ready. Nice and soft. Has a lot of banana in here. So, for tasting, I like that taste with a little whipped cream. So put some whipped cream on the side. It is super hot right now. Whipped cream on the side and has, let's see. Oh, this has a nice chocolate too on the. So nice. Okay, let me taste this one. I know it's gonna be so good, but let me taste it. It's hot. It's hot. Mm. Mm. Nice hot banana. I can definitely taste a lot of banana in there. And then zucchini mixed together with the chocolate chips. And I can taste it definitely a little less sugar, but I think as a banana flavor is a perfect one with the melting the chocolate chips. So, mm, mm. If you put some little sugar on top, you can make like what do you call those one? The dessert, like this big one, but it's so good. So it tastes good. Let me double check with the other sides of the one, but this is very, very successful. Tastes amazing. Goes with that. Okay, the other one, I think the other one should be ready, but maybe not ready, we'll see. Okay. This is another one. Banana zucchini bread, looks like it's ready too. Super amazing, super awesome. Goes with this lunch noodle kind of thing, stuff, right? Let me actually check on that, make sure. Check. Oh yeah. So this is ready. So I'm gonna keep it cold here, and it's gonna be at the little afternoon dessert. So we'll be ready. So anyway, so thank you so much for watching again. Today's menu is the, let's see, did I miss everybody's comment? Oh, the cream brulee. Yes. That's the one, the cream brulee. Thank you so much, Cass. Yes. If I put some little sugar thing and then actually putting it back in the toast again, then I can make a cream brulee, but on the bottom is actually the zucchini bread, banana bread, zucchini banana bread. And this noodle is my own recipe creation. It's amazing flavors. It's you can take it to go, even if it's cold, tastes good, and mix it with all that has a tuna, green onion, the red onion, eggs, little bit of mayo here, and has a lot of a dashi noodle soup in here, and tastes amazing. So yeah, that's the one. Let me take shade. Shall we try with I was originally gonna put some tomato, then I feel like maybe not, but you know what, never know. Let's try with adding some little tomato. Some people we do have a people in our team too who doesn't like a tomato. Not just doesn't like, but it's just like, I cannot eat the tomato. Sorry. So let's see if the mix with tomato is good or not good. Let me see. Let's try. I think it's good. It's a nice and fresh one. But somebody who doesn't like the tomato, this is like, oh no. Oh yeah. Definitely together is good, because when you're eating a cooked food with a nice cold tomato goes with this, all the things, it just tastes like changes to like a fresh, almost like a fresh things you're eating. So I'll definitely eat with tomato. If you eat with the tomato, then you don't need to eat the salad, right? The fresh veggies. So this will be the absolutely good one. Put on top of the tomato. So let's do that. Yes. Originally, I was not gonna do it, but I think my first instinct was right. This tomato goes so well with this kind of noodle. So this is a Japanese noodle, like it's using a thin plate, like a thin noodle, just like this, super thin, like a super thin. Takes only like 1 minute to cook or something, so it's easy to make it. Normally eating as a cold noodle with a dip into the soup, like a sauce or something, but I just made it with this one today with like more stir fry way for the noodle with the tuna and everything. So that's also the very, very good way. So, and my zucchini bread is very, very successful. In case you missed this one more last time. Last time, this can be cream brulee for zucchini banana bread. Yeah, it's this big round one. So you can put on the cream brulee on the sugar on the top, put it back in the oven, and then kind of nice touch. So this will be the one. It tastes amazing. So it's coming at Thanksgiving. So my show is actually after Thanksgiving, is the day after the Thanksgiving. So I know my menu already. I think I talked to Taylor already. Day after the Thanksgiving, what's everybody doing? It's a leftover Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna use the leftover stuff to how to cook all the leftover food. So with a new menu, that I'm going to do on the right after Thanksgiving. But I think I have one more week next week before Thanksgiving. So, but that's gonna be my show menu right after the Thanksgiving. So please follow the FoodTokTV and follow me if you can. And I'll come back in the next week. And thanks so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bob. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. I hope my cold will be over. I hope you all have a healthy this week and don't get a cold. And I'll see you, everybody, at the next week's show. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.